Looks like they'll be the team to beat again. Amari Kellyman limping off the pitch, down past the autograph hunters in front of me, not moving very well. Doesn't look great for him. Hope we'll see him again this tournament. Next game in our second Cup quarterfinal, West Ham United against Fulham. Fulham playing in the bright pink, West Ham in the blue. Fulham's keeper very comfortable on the ball. All tournament playing, bringing the ball out, playing with his teammates in the half. All 14 players now in the West Ham half. Gofford on the ball for Fulham. Terrell works, scored some great goals yesterday. On the edge of the box. Back to Gofford and back to McNally. A reminder that for these Cup quarterfinals, it's 10 minutes a half. McNally has a strike, and there we go. The goalkeeper gets a goal. And by the looks of it, he's been told to shoot more. Celebrating over with the bench, very happy with himself. He was allowed so much space to bring the ball forward. Shane McNally, the goalkeeper, buried it into the far corner. He just kept moving forward and forward, and no one was coming to him. So he had to go and placed it into the corner. 1-0 to Fulham. Terry Mason, goalkeeper of West Ham, may feel he needs to come back now and do the same. Foul there from the Fulham number 9, Callum Osmond. Play forward to the West Ham striker. Dispossessed there, and Fulham break again. Numbers coming forward quickly. With Lamar, it's a brilliant save though by Terry Mason. Kept going forward and forward, like the goal that McNally scored, but this time it's a great save by the West Ham keeper. Fulham keeping the pressure up on West Ham, recycling the ball back to goal scorer McNally. Gofford. McNally again. West Ham closing him down this time. Clipped into the box. McAvoy. West Ham struggling to clear their lines at the moment. Gofford. McNally. Played wide to Captain McAvoy and back to McNally. No messing about, plays it long to striker Osmond and gathered by the West Ham keeper Mason Terry. West Ham struggling to get a grip of this game so far. Very strong start from Fulham. The free kick won by Gideon Kadua of West Ham. Score of 4 goals yesterday. The danger man. Michael Forbes on the ball. Patrick Kelly. Ezra Mayers. West Ham now getting back into this game, finding themselves 1-0 down to a goal from Fulham keeper Alfie McNally. The long ball up into the striker, dealt with well by the Fulham defence. Adelaide plays it up to Osman now. It's 1-on-1 at the back. Osman squares up the defender. Can he finish it? Great save by the West Ham keeper. And we're straight up the other end with Sean Moore. Kadua now on the ball. Tries to play it in to Sean Moore, but overhits the pass. Good, nice idea though. But into the arms of goalkeeper Shane McNally. McNally plays it up long to Adelaide. It's a great ball. Adelaide brings it down in the box, but dealt with well by the West Ham captain Michael Forbes. Four minutes left in this first half. Cut out easily by Works now. And there, Works going into the box on his own. He gets clipped, and the referee points to the spot. Great direct play from Tyrell Works, and he gets clipped by the West Ham captain Michael Forbes, and that's a penalty and a chance for Fulham to double their lead. Tyrell Works had the option on the side, went himself, drove into the area and forced the foul out of Michael Forbes. No complaints from the West Ham captain. Callum Osman picks up the ball. Number 9 steps up, hands on his hips, looks straight into the keeper's eyes. Referee asking the West Ham players to stay out of the box. Keeps Callum Osman waiting. He blows his whistle now, and up steps Osman. And it's wide. And a golden opportunity to Fulham to double their lead has been wasted. Callum Osman putting that wide, sent the keeper the wrong way, but couldn't find the target. And West Ham may be buoyed by that missed opportunity as captain Michael Forbes comes forward with the ball. Finds Sean Moore. Switches the play. Kadua now. Out wide. West Ham with the throw. Deep in the Fulham half. Patrick Kelly tries to get the ball under control, but 3 Fulham players around him take it away from him. McNally clears long to Callum Osman, looking to make up for that penalty miss. Manhandled by the West Ham captain, and that's a free kick for Fulham. Great play by centre forward Callum Osman, holding the ball up, forcing the foul out of Michael Forbes and getting his team up the pitch. Mayers on the ball to Gofford, back to McNally. Fulham knowing their tactics for their 7-a-side competition, distinct style of play, using the goalkeeper to bring the ball forward, knowing that he's not going to be challenged by the opposition, freeing a man up. And absolutely no rush with Fulham 1-0 up. Flips the ball out wide to Ablade. 30 seconds left in the first half. Ablade back to Gofford, and back to McNally. Out wide to captain McAvoy. McNally again. McNally tries to go long to Ablade, but too much on that. But won't matter too much as we come to the end of the first half. The referee blows the whistle. Players come over. Fulham 1-0 up, but it should be more. A missed penalty from Callum Osmond, leaving the door open for West Ham to come back in the second half. It's Fulham 1, West Ham 0. We get back out to the second half. West Ham in blue to kick us off, trailing 1-0 to Fulham in the pink. The goal from goalkeeper McNally of Fulham is what separates the team. But a missed penalty from Fulham striker Callum Osmond has left the door open for West Ham to get back into this quarter-final. West Ham immediately come forward. Patrick Kelly with the ball out wide. Comes back to Tyrone Akpata. Captain Michael Forbes on the ball. Lost. And Callum Osmond all alone up front. It worked and see him, but he didn't. So let off there for West Ham. Patrick Kelly looking for Kadua in the box. But here's the long ball up. And it's now Osmond getting in one-on-one with the keeper. Good defending by West Ham to stop him. Already stretched 1 minute into the second half of this game. Kadua out wide to Moore. Moore on the ball. Moore driving at the Fulham goal. What a strike from Sean Moore to equalise for West Ham, giving the goalkeeper absolutely no chance.
Equaliser for West Ham United.
An absolutely brilliant strike from West Ham's number 7. He picked up the ball in the middle, drove at the Fulham defence, had only one thing in his mind, left foot right into the top corner. It's an absolutely brilliant finish. Fulham's even more regretful now over that missed penalty in this first half. Cut out by Kadua. Driving at the Fulham defence. Get through 2 tackles. Patrick Kelly on the ball. It's his goal scorer, Sean Moore. Moore again on his left foot. Akpata on the ball. Back to Moore. Akpata. Ablade wins the ball back. And Gordon goes back to McNally. McNally looks long for Works. He manages to bring it down. Works waiting for some support. Cut out though. Crawford on the ball. Works again. Ablade, can he get that? Whoa! It's a nasty challenge from the West Ham defender, given a yellow card straight away. And Ablade getting chopped in half there. Looks in some pain. It's a free kick though, after this, right on the edge of the West Ham penalty area. Bad tackle from Tyrone Akpa on Terry Ablade. Easy yellow card decision there for the referee. Free kick now for Fulham, right on the edge of the West Ham penalty area. Captain Connor McAvoy stands over the ball. McAvoy steps up, fires it in. It's a great strike, and it's a goal. Connor McAvoy catches the West Ham keeper out there. Didn't seem to have much to aim for, but found the far corner. First look, it looks like a disappointment for the West Ham keeper. Got 2 hands to it, but only managed to push it into the side netting. It's a good strike from the Fulham captain, but I think the West Ham keeper will be disappointed not to keep that out. So Fulham retake the lead with just over 5.5 minutes on the clock. West Ham now have already come back once, gonna have to do it again. Forbes on the ball. Forbes plays it over to Tarima. It's a good tackle though. Fulham come away with the ball. Referee plays a good advantage, but then gets in the way and blows up. McNally on the ball now. Fulham looking up at the clock. 2-1 up. Making hard work of this one. McNally goes long to Ablade. Manages to bring it down. takes on the West Ham defender. Into the box to work, so great tackle by West Ham as they come away with the ball, looking to break. Up to goal scorer, Sean Moore. Plays it back in, too much on it though. And picked up by the Fulham keeper, McNally, who gets things moving quickly to Gordon. Gordon comes forward with it to Works. Gets dispossessed though by the captain. Michael Forbes moves into the box, plays it out wide, back into the box, well cut out by Works. Played up long, and West Ham keep the ball. Sean Moore, the danger man on the ball, wanted on his left foot. Forbes. Out wide to Jones, back into Kadoa. Sean Moore plays it into the box. Great feet from Kelly. Kelly steps up, drags it wide. Can't believe it, did all the hard work. Fashioned a chance for himself, put the defender on the floor, but then played it wide. Kelly did everything right, had all the time for his chance, but slotted it wide. Fulham bringing Ablaid off now, and Callum McFarlane on, looking to stretch the game. In the last couple of minutes, Fulham going long. Straight up to McFarlane, but out. His energy now. Tracking back on Kadua. Kadua, 4 goals yesterday. Not many chances yet today. But McFarlane getting his first touch of the ball. Steps on it and dispossessed by Kelly. Into Sean Moore. Back to Kelly. Kelly goes into the box. It's Kadua. He's got the chance straight at the keeper though. McNally standing tall. That's the first chance there of the game for Kadoa. McNally taking his time on the ball. Referee asking him to get on with it. Puts it down and goes long. And straight out again. Straight back to West Ham, who are upping the urgency a bit now. Into number 10, Kadoa. Plays it across into Moore, who steps over it. Into the number 2, has a strike. Good save again by McNally. Moore can't control it. And McFarlane has a chance to break now. It's a 2-on-2. And it's a cynical tackle from Patrick Kelly. And he takes the yellow card. But it'll be a welcome rest for Fulham. Could put their foot on the ball, move the team up the pitch, and use up some time on the clock. Knew what he was doing there, Patrick Kelly. Clipped the ankles of McFarlane. And everyone's leaving the ball now to Fulham keeper McNally. McNally goes long. Well won by Michael Forbes. Looking for the foul. Not given though. Forbes recovers well to bring it forward. Into Kelly. Kelly turns. Brings it forward. He's got some options here. Good defending though by Fulham. And Works comes away with the ball. Out to Lapolai Bai. Got some energy now, the sub. Heavy touch though. Still manages to have it. Lapolai Bai goes into the box. Can he finish it? Still going. And it's an easy finish for McFarlane. Somehow gets the chance.
And that is a goal for Fulham. Number 8, Callum McFarlane.
The substitutes combine.
West Ham United 1.
Aaron Lapolai Bai manages to wake his way into the box. Just kept going. The ball bobbled everywhere and popped up to McFarlane, who tapped it into an empty net. 3-1 Fulham, with not very long left on the clock, and I think that'll be enough to see them into the cup semi-final. West Ham just enough time to kick off. A great game here between two top sides. Fulham progressing though, and West Ham making their way down into the Shield competition. And that's that. The referee blows the end of the game.
United 1, Fulham 3. Fulham proceed to the main cup semi-finals and West Ham to the main Shield semi-finals.
場結束，韋斯咸對富咸1-3，下場係香港流浪對紐卡素。
And the next game, main cup, quarter-final,
Fulham worthy of their win there.
Newcastle United.
Big 3-1 victory over Premier League rivals West Ham. They make their way into the cup semi-finals. We'll see both these sides again though. West Ham